Welcome to the So You Wanna Get Fat podcast. I am your host, not your typical chef, Brian Tsao. And today with me, as always, is my ball of buttery French goodness, Frenchie. How you doing, buddy?
What have you got planned for my birthday next week?
Stuff. I told you already what the plans are. Very special thing.
That's more for you than it is for me.
I'm your gift. I'm the gift that keeps on giving.
No, that's me. That's me. To you, to Blondie, to the kids, to the ex-wife, to all the employees.
To all you bitches.
No.
That was your joke from a previous episode, by the way. Yeah. He was like, I take care of all my bitches.
I take care of all my bitches.
Where are we filming this from?
We're just above Le Rivage, in the center of Restaurant Row, in the center of Times Square. No, not Times Square. Right off of Times Square.
New York, center of New York.
Center of New York.
Yes.
I was going to build it up. But
Build it up.
like, thank you for ruining that.
Oh, okay.
We're good now.
Oh, okay.
I'm over
340 West 46th Street.
New York.
Yes.
10036.
Le Rivage
In case you want to send a postcard.
Yes. Or peas.
Wasn't funny when they did it. It ain't funny when they're going to do it again.
And Frenchie's birthday is next week. So now you have the address. You know what to send Frenchie for his birthday. The local soup kitchen going to have a lot of peas that week.
No.
So, and if you happen to be in New York and want to try some of the most delicious sandwiches, please visit my restaurant, Mission Sandwich Social, located in Williamsburg, Brooklyn on South 2nd and Bedford Avenue. You guys are definitely going to want to watch till the end of today's video for the meat and potatoes, which is how AI and robots are taking over the restaurant and grocery store industry.
Wait, what do we have at the end, though?
What do you mean?
What are you putting at the end of the video? So the whole segment, meat and potatoes.
Yes.
Oh, so we didn't do any B-rolls or anything like that.
No, that's for Pro Chef Reacts.
Oh,
that's
whatever. It's all the same.
It's all the same to you. You just show up and look pretty. And
it's all the same.
You all Frenchie does is text me and go, "Are you ready?" And I go, "Yes, Frenchie, I am ready." And we're filming this at 3 p.m. today. I was here since 9 a.m. this morning prepping for all of this. Okay.
Ooh. How long did it take to cool down the room?
Not long, actually. That AC it's one of
bonkers.
them old ACs that they don't make ACs like that anymore. So
yeah,
I love that AC. So anyway, wanted to talk a little bit about The Now, which is we last week were on the Ghouls Gone Wild podcast with Adam Gorak. You remember that?
Yes.
Our buddy from Australia. Thank you. He is also a patron. Thank you for being a patron and supporting, but we were featured on his podcast. You guys should definitely check that out. Let's see. Hot sauce batch number 2 for us to taste.
Ooh,
yes.
What are we putting it on?
I don't know. We're going to have to try it with something later.
Is this today's episode?
No, not necessarily. But do you want it?
Why do you even tease me?
What?
Like, don't offer up food and something to taste. And
anticipation.
Sucks.
What are you talking?
Anticipation sucks.
What are you talking about? When you with the lady and she teases you a little bit, and then the payoff at the end, it's always a little better when they tease you a little.
Oh, is that what you're offering?
Yes, with the hot sauce.
Ooh, that might not be good for the both of us.
Okay. All right. I make you feel better.
What? That food?
I bought this for you.
What is it?
Okay. Well, actually, maybe that's not true because
you
are
yourself.
Right. Yeah, whenever I do something for you, it's really for myself. But Uncle Roger did a new drop.
Food?
No. Uncle Roger boba vinyl figurine.
Can we take it out of the box, or are you like one of those collectors?
I'm like one of those collectors. Look, I have the Justin Wang.
Yeah, but can you take it at least out of this outer plastic?
Yeah, we can take it out of the outer plastic.
I can't see through that.
Okay. We take it out of the outer plastic.
Well, you're really leaving it in the box.
Yeah.
You know you're picking it up. What is it? What is it? Oh, he's in the boba
He's
cup.
in the boba cup. Yes. Isn't it cool?
I think this is pretty
It's
cool.
pretty cool.
And there's a bite out of the boba.
A little collection. Okay. All right. That was for you. I buy that for you.
Oh, so I can open the box.
Yes, you can open the box. You're right. I did buy it for you, so you can open the box. You
fail my tests.
Yes. Some crazy shit that I saw the other day.
What?
While we're speaking about the now, you know how they say crime in New York is getting out of hand.
Crime don't pay.
Yeah. I was at CVS getting some Pepto-Bismol.
And you couldn't get to it.
No. That was fine. That was fine. I was paying at the register, and I kid you not, some dude walks in to CVS, picks up a box of like, I don't know, I think it was like Entenmann's cakes or something like that, and just walked out. And
they do nothing.
The guy at the cash register was like, yo. And the guy just walks out. And not only does he walk out, he walks into a brand new Honda Accord, newish at least.
Oh, yeah.
And just drives off. Like, what happened to people's common decency?
None.
I don't get it. I was completely shocked. You know, he can clearly afford.
Meanwhile, if we did that, we'd be crucified.
I just don't get it. It made me really sad. And this was the CVS right by my house, and like,
oh, so it's in your neighborhood, so it's
neighborhood.
tainted.
Yeah.
Now you got to move out.
No, I like my neighborhood. So far,
your neighborhood can't be as bad as my neighborhood.
Your neighborhood's pretty bad. This neighborhood's pretty rough.
But I hear rumblings it's going to change.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, people are over
Pissed.
it.
They're over it. They're fucking over it. Yeah, as they should be. As they fucking should be.
You know.
All right. Another thought I had as far as stuff to come is we spoke about potentially reacting to your episode of
We
Beat
smoked
Bobby.
or spoke?
Spoke.
Oh.
Speaking of smoke, I actually have next episode.
Oh, next episode.
Somebody give me something.
Oh, no. Blondie wasn't too crazy about that episode.
Oh, no?
She was like, it was like, it's,
Yeah.
She was like, this is no good.
Oh, well, the episode performed very good. So I don't care. No. She's going to see this episode. And then next time you go home, she's going to be like, I don't think you should hang with Brian anymore.
No. I just got to keep that initial vibe.
Yes. Well, that's why we edited the outro vibe, the finishing vibe. So, you know how we mentioned your Beat Bobby Flay reaction? You're still down to do this, of course, right? Now, I am 99.9% sure that video is going to get demonetized. So this is...
That people can still watch it, right?
People can still watch it.
So that'll be our donation.
You want it to be our donation?
Like it's entertainment.
Because for me, nothing is for free.
Oh, I think it's worth having it out there.
Oh, okay, well...
Doesn't that at least garner you publicity?
Not
or
necessarily.
traction?
Can you hear my pitch?
Okay.
My pitch. So I told you about how our wonderful merch company is doing print on demand. So why don't we make a t-shirt out of it to commemorate the event?
That says demonetized.
Yeah. Yeah, something like that. That's a great idea. Should be a picture of Beat Bobby Flay's head and just be like demonetized. You know? Yeah. Okay.
See,
And
I come up with, it's not the amount of time you work. It's the genius that comes spur of the moment.
Yes. So we will, what I'm thinking is in preparation for this episode, we will have a merch drop that coincides with it. So in the event that
we get demonetized,
people can still support us in some way.
Okay.
Yes. You like this?
I like this.
Okay. So I think this is going to happen.
Demonetized? That's what the t-shirt should be. Demonetized?
I think it should just be you and demonetized. Yeah. Okay. All right. I like this. Let us know in the comments below if you guys would be down for this. If the people are into this, we will do this. Okay. For Pro Chef Reacts, the Cowboy Kent Big Mac video just came out.
Oh, that I
Yeah,
remember.
that was fun. And I filmed the B-roll for the Feasty Boys segment at the end. So at the end of every Pro Chef Reacts episode now, we feature this little... We've basically moved Feasty Boys from the podcast to Pro Chef Reacts. And
No, the other way. Or the opposite way. I don't get it.
No, because Feasty Boys was originally a podcast segment.
Mm-hmm.
And we stopped doing it for a little bit. And now we shifted that to Pro Chef Reacts. And for the Cowboy Kent episode, I featured your burger for the Feasty Boys segment, which I ate all by myself. It was great. It was wonderful.
I can't wait to see comments that people are going to say, is it really a burger?
What do you mean?
Well, I've had some haters and and close friends of mine. Like they don't, like Nick Solaris, for example, you know, who's like the brand ambassador for La Frida.
Yeah.
He says it's not a burger. It doesn't have a burger bun.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
We should send him the link to this.
Yes. Well, I hope, you know what? Mads, Josh, clip that and send it to me. Let's fucking send it to Nick Solaris. Brand ambassador to Pat LaFrida. Big deal. Oh. I don't think I can show up to LaFrida's anytime soon.
Oh, you don't want to get in a fight with Nick, though.
No.
He's a bruiser.
I could tell from the moment I met him. Like, the thing is, this guy, he has an English accent. He dresses all prim and proper. And then, you know, he like extended his arms just a little bit. And out of the cuff of his sleeve, this motherfucker has hats up the wazoo.
Bodily.
Yeah.
Whole body.
Yeah. So, and
he has more tattoos than me.
Yeah. Well, I figured because then I saw the other arm slightly pop out of his sleeve,
which is kind of cool, though,
it was
right?
Cool. He's a cool fucking guy, super cool guy. He talks about BMX biking, and I was like,
he's into that.
I was like, okay, this guy definitely
he's prim and proper
that's my favorite type of dude, though.
That you don't have to show it off.
You don't have to show it. Yeah.
Like me, I don't show it off. I never show it off.
What's cool about dudes like him is that they don't need to show it off, but they also know how to clean up. Mm-hmm. So you can adjust to any atmosphere.
That's that new look, though. You see, like that's like in the suits with the beards and the tattoos and like it's a look.
Yeah, it's a look. It's a vibe.
When I get the skinny, I'm going to put on this look again.
Very nice. I like this. All right, so let's see.
So much for so you want to get fat.
Yeah, I know, right?
But again, it's
a state of mind.
State of mind.
Yes. Nick Solaris, I take it back. I don't mean it. All right. So as always, we start with the clip of the day, and I have a good one for you.
Oh, good.
A good one.
Stick on the positivity.
Yes.
I didn't realize.
Do not complain about what you didn't get from the work you didn't put in. Do not complain.
That's it. Do not complain
about what you didn't get from the work you didn't put in.
This guy's like, shit, you talking about me?
That's it. You know, as soon as I embraced that, and this was before I saw this clip, but, you know, once I started embracing that mentality, all of a sudden, a lot of things pissed me off a lot less.
Yeah. You can't complain. You can't. There's no room to complaints if you didn't put any effort.
Agreed. So that was today's clip of the day. A good one, right?
Yeah. Short and sweet.
All right. So, viewer comments in our last... in one of our past episodes, the Gordon Ramsay Cubano episode. Number one, I do want to mention this to you. Apparently, Gordon's pronunciation of Gouda is actually more proper. It's like the proper way of pronouncing it in Dutch.
Yeah, but we're not speaking Dutch.
Yeah, I know. But
we're speaking English.
Yes.
So there's a pronunciation in English.
Okay.
It's Gouda.
Okay. I'm just letting you know what people in the comment section are saying.
Like, there's a ton of French words that we in terms of
what? Like what, Frenchie?
I don't know.
Well, that's
in Spanish words. I mean, you wanted to be like those news reporters, and the weather in Los Angeles. You want, do you want to start talking like that? No. There's an accepted way of speaking in English, in French, in Spanish, and you stick to those.
There's nothing worse than, You're absolutely right. There's nothing worse than going to a restaurant. Like if I go to a taco truck, and I do this I'm so guilty of it. I do it all the time. I know some kitchen Spanish, so I go to a taco truck after a night of drinking, and I go to the guy, go, "Hey, paisano, dos taco de lengua."
First of all, paisano is Italian.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ! You don't embarrass me when you're in public. People know that you're with me now.
Yeah.
So you gotta.
They know we're a thing.
Yeah.
Yes,
Don't embarrass me.
Yeah, I know. And the thing is, this guy in the taco
Now,
truck.
if I go to the taco truck,
can I finish my story?
no, because if I go to the taco truck, I go, "Hola, primo, ¿qué pasó? Dame dos tacos con lengua."
Okay.
That sounds so much better,
It
right?
does sound very good. Yes, your Spanish is clearly better than mine.
Yeah, but my Spanish is like,
got a little bit of that twang.
like people are like, "Where you from?"
So every time I do that, the guy in the taco truck just looks at me and in perfect English just says, "So 2 tacos with lengua. Do you want everything on that?" Well, anyway, in that Gordon Ramsay episode.
I mean, could you get away with saying you're Filipino?
Oh yeah, easily. Yeah. But Filipinos speak English.
No, but they have like some words are so very Spanish.
Yeah, true that. True that. You're right. I should just stick with speaking English. Yeah.
Because Lord knows you don't even speak your mother languages.
Oh my fucking God. Oh man, you're just reminding me of a really embarrassing story. So that taco truck story I literally just told you?
Mm-hmm.
I remember going to a Chinese restaurant.
On the same night?
Probably.
So you embarrassed yourself twice in one night.
Probably.
You didn't learn from your mistakes.
Nope. And I looked at the server and I started ordering in Chinese and blah, blah, blah. And I wasn't even trying to impress anybody. It was just drunk ordering in Chinese. And then the guy just looked at me and he's like, "Okay, so 2 Qingdaos and 1 roast duck and fried rice." And I'm like, "Yes."
And I know you're yes.
Yeah.
When you start looking at the table and you're like, "I'm not looking at nobody no more."
Yeah. He said it in perfect English too. Just like, "Dude, just order with me in English, motherfucker. Like, who are you trying to impress?"
Well, who was with you?
That's the thing. I wasn't trying to impress anybody. I was just with like a dude friend.
That'd be even worse if you're by yourself. It's like, and the guys be like, who are you trying to...
Yeah. I have a tendency to embarrass myself. It's okay.
But is it funny?
Well, it makes a funny story now. Yeah.
Then it's worth it.
Yeah, it's worth it. Totally. Going back to the Gordon Ramsay Cubano episode, I mentioned how it's actually pretty difficult to get a crispy skin on a whole roasted pig. And, some people in the comment section disagreed with me. I still stand behind it. It's not easy to get a crispy skin, but there's one dish that I remembered has incredibly crispy skin, and it is from the Chinese. And it is this dish right here.
Oh, yeah.
Let's check this
exactly
out.
what it is.
Yeah, roast pig.
You could get like a whole container of that.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I want this now.
Want this. There's a place right by my house that does this. Awesome. I'll bring some next time. But yeah, that's some crispy ass skin right there. That's if you go to Chinatown, or not roast pork. Okay, roast pork is the red colored marinated one that's really sweet.
Oh, but that's different. That is totally different.
This is when you want to order this, you say roast pig. Just FYI.
And then even the spare ribs that you get today are not.
They're not the same.
They're not the same. They suck.
Yeah, they suck now.
Like the it's basically the original old Americanized spare ribs.
Yeah.
Was what like I miss.
Yeah. I have these recipes. I can make it pretty good. Well, that's today's food segment. A little tie-in to the past Gordon Ramsay episode. So now we get into one of my favorite segments of this show, the not so current news. All right, before we actually get into this one, Frenchie, a few things happened. Again, this is the not so current news. So what I'm about to tell you as of filming, it is current, but when this episode comes out, it is no longer current, thus making it viable for this segment. The Euro Cup, Spain wins.
Oh, good.
Yes, Spain wins.
Because that means the
They-
English
Yes!
lost. And
Yeah. You're more Spanish.
I'm more Spanish than I am.
Yeah, than French. No, I don't know about that. I just
No,
remember
so
you're 43%.
Italian. Well, it's that whole, when Napoleon left,
yeah.
so, Corsica, I have his whole genetics,
Yeah. And then there was another game, Colombia versus Argentina.
And
yeah.
when they just invaded the wait.
No, it was a soccer game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Colombia versus Argentina.
Yes.
And and then the fucking stadium when they were just fucking trying to go through the AC ducts and shit.
And everybody who bought tickets, they found all their seats occupied, and nobody could do anything about it.
Fucking
Imagine
brutal.
spending thousands of dollars and you can't even get to
I
your
would be
seat.
so pissed. This game was literally yesterday. I have a very close friend who, his whole family's
And then
Colombian.
you ask me why I don't want to go to like concerts and shit like that.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
I like heights and crowds
Mm.
and peas.
Well, you knew in Queens who was watching the game because there's a lot of Colombians in Queens and Argentinians, but definitely more Colombians. And man, you will know when someone's watching the game because there is a house party going down. I was at one of them and it was fun, but Argentina won.
Nice.
All right, now we get on to the things I've queued up here. Trump got shot.
He actually did.
He actually got shot. Trump rushed off stage after assassination attempt on live TV.
And didn't even get phased, was pissed.
Yeah, he was pissed.
Somebody take a shot at me. I'm going, oh shit.
Yeah. I'm going to have piss stains in my pants. Like, I'm going to have shit running down my leg.
I love him or hate him. That's some fucking balls.
Yeah. Look at this picture. It's like got his hand up.
Oh God.
I can't fucking believe. Well, yeah.
Unfazed.
Just you're right. He's got some serious cojones.
That is,
Yeah. So
anybody else? I mean,
say whatever.
And I'm speaking for myself. I would have been like, "Get me the fuck out of here."
Okay, so someone tried to shoot Trump. Moving on. So after I saw this thing and I talked to my wife about it, how they say the phones listen to you, your devices listen to you. Well, this clip pops up. First of all, I love this guy.
Oh, Andrew Schultz
is so fucking
genius.
Funny.
He's quick too.
He's
so quick.
Yeah. Check this out.
Reagan, during his debate, acknowledge his age.
You already are the oldest president in history, and some of your staff say you were tired after your most recent encounter with Mr. Mondale. I recall yet that President Kennedy had to go for days on end with very little sleep during the Cuba Missile Crisis. Is there any doubt in your mind that you would be able to function in such circumstances?
Not at all, Mr. Truitt, and I want you to know that also I will not make I'm going to exploit for political purposes.
How fucking good is that? But check this out.
Listen,
he was quick on his feet. Incredibly charming. That one,
the assassination attempt.
He gets, if someone tries to kill him,
missed me.
he survives, and then add a speech, all of a sudden a balloon pops.
Democracy that have marked the history of this city. America missed me.
That's quick.
And then keeps going.
Man. That's balls. That's charisma.
That's like old school, like, John Wayne balls, it's that, fake it till you make it, like that persona you just have to create, and then you have to live by it, and then you're like, oh shit, I gotta be it now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all across the board too. Sometimes you just gotta believe it.
Yeah.
To make it, true.
Yeah. Hey, believing's one of the biggest parts of the battle.
I'm just laughing because I'm sad that I actually remember those things when I saw them for the first time.
All right,
and now it's like history. It's like fucking,
speaking of history, Ratatouille was released 17 years ago today.
No way.
17 years ago. Yeah.
That can't be right.
No, it is right. Because I remember this movie came out in the early days of my career. Midpoint of your career.
Midpoint?
Yeah. Yeah, little more than midpoint, yeah. 40 years, 17 years ago, about the midpoint of your career.
Oh, so far.
Yes.
Add that part.
far.
So far,
yes. Oh, gosh. All right.
Like, wait, is my career over?
So far. Yeah, of course. Whatever. Moving on. In
Oh!
2012, Gangnam Style was released.
So 12 years ago?
Yeah.
How is time? I feel like we're in the Matrix and shit is not real. Like,
Yeah.
it's going too fast.
I agree. This was this song was super big during my wife and I's wedding, and we were dancing to this shit.
Can we listen to it?
No, we're gonna get demonetized. Yeah. All right, that was 12 years ago, and then Shannon Doherty, known for roles in Beverly Hills 90210 and Charmed, has passed away at the age of 53.
Wait, is this new?
Yeah, this is new. Yeah.
She really?
Yeah, she passed away. No,
Why?
She goodbye. Yeah.
Cancer?
I don't know. A statement from her publicist, Leslie Sloan, cited
cancer.
by People magazine, said, "It is with a heavy heart that I confirm the passing of actress Shannon Doherty on Saturday, July 13th. She has lost her battle with cancer after many years of fighting the disease." That sucks. This was like a high school crush of mine.
She's my age.
Shannon Doherty, yes.
She's my age.
Yes, I love this woman. She is she's a soulmate with me. She just never knew it. I really liked her in the movie Mallrats. You remember that movie, Mallrats?
Yes, but I don't remember her in it.
Yeah, she was the girl.
She was the girl?
She was the girl. Yeah.
That's just such a good Kevin Smith movie.
Yeah. Okay, so I knew that may bring you down.
No.
So I prepared a funny clip for you. Are you ready, buddy? Okay, let's check this out. This had me fucking laughing forever.
Can's mother has been forced to block dozens of calls after her ex-partner allegedly took her phone number and plastered it on poles here around the CBD, telling people to call up and impersonate Chewbacca for a chance to win $100.
This would be the most childish breakup I've ever had. Like, all he had to do was be mature and go, I don't love you anymore, I want to move on.
The calls have been waking her and her 3 young children up at odd hours in the evening, and they're yet to stop.
I won $500.
Well, I'm getting phone calls at really strange hours of the night, about 1 o'clock till 4 o'clock.
Yeah, when people coming back from the bars and they see the
advertisement. It just seems to have gotten out of hand. Big joke now.
The 29-year-old is determined to have the last laugh.
If there's anyone out there that can do the real Chewbacca sound, I might marry ya.
Oh man.
Doesn't she know Do Not Disturb?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get that either, but whatever. Makes for a great story.
We have to do this to someone.
Yes.
Oh, I know who we do it to.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about.
Hey, good luck with it.
Okay. All right. So, just the funny segment today because we're going to move on to cool shit. You and I think we both, it's fair to say you and I both share a love for rednecks.
Oh, I thought you were going to say dumplings.
Oh.
I was kind of hoping, wait, you can pulling out some dumplings?
No.
You know, you can make me happy. Every time I'm in the, Debbie Downer, you bring me some dumplings.
Oh, okay. I bring this for your birthday.
Okay.
All right. But in the meantime,
speaking of dumplings, look at those cute dumplings.
Well, this segment is called Cool Shit, and I call this one Redneck Fun.
What is it tied to? What is it tied to? Oh, and he's drinking too. Wait, is that Fireballs?
I think that's Fireball.
Oh, gross. Dude, what if you get scared in the middle of that
and let go?
I'm like, you don't feel. Oh,
that's the rednecks, man. That's why this country will always be protected.
We'll never be invaded.
Never be
never.
Rednecks. We recognize you. We thank you.
Yes.
All right. More redneck shit. This was pretty crazy.
You know you're a redneck when. Is he fighting a fucking bear? Is he fighting a bear? Oh, but it got the dog.
Got the dog. Or did it? Yeah, you see, the puppy's there.
Yeah, it doesn't come back.
Oh, look. I think it ran back.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, let's watch again. Watch again. Puppy comes there. Look, dog goes there.
Yeah.
Oh, there was 2 of them.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, I didn't mean to depress you. So I have another clip.
You son of a bitch.
Look at this. Imagine you're going down the river. You and I would, and there's cubs there.
Yeah, that's a mother.
Yeah.
She's not fucking around.
Yeah.
Is a bear
And it's
still... Dude, they're so fucking fast.
Yeah.
That's why when I go, you know...
Oof. Look at how fast that thing is. Oh. Yeah, dude. Yeah.
That's like the only time, like, I've been in the woods in the pitch dark, and I'll be like, oh, you could die so easily.
I can't do it. I can't do it. That's why I will forever be a city boy.
Yeah.
If I do go out somewhere rural, it's going to be with a bunch of rednecks, and I'm not letting them leave my sight because they'll know what to do.
I just remember spending the overnight in like pitch darkness. You cannot see the hand in front of your face. That's how fucking dark it is.
I was a Boy Scout. I went camping. Like, I know how it is. That's why I
Yeah,
don't
but
do
you
it.
guys had campfire, you had light.
Well, that's why I don't do it anymore. Because I'm a pussy.
Everybody's a pussy, trust me.
Yeah, actually, you're right. When it comes down to it, everyone's a pussy.
Everyone's
Yeah.
a pussy.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you gonna do if a bear decides, hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm fucked now.
Yeah. All right, buddy. Now we go on to
Hey, boo boo.
the meat.
You're supposed to say, yeah, Yogi.
Yeah, Yogi.
Hey, boo boo.
Yeah, Yogi.
No, it's well, yeah, Yogi.
Okay.
Don't you never watched?
I've
Yogi
watched it. I've watched it. Yes. I didn't realize you wanted me to get into the voice too.
Hey, boo boo.
Yeah, Yogi. Happy now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's pretty good, right?
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
We're
Yeah.
getting there.
All right. Now we get to the meat and potatoes of today's episode. How AI and robots are going to take over our industry, Frenchie. Actually, in all honesty, you and I will be fine.
Yeah.
The people who do the actual cooking.
Nobody can do me.
No. Same here. No one can do me. But entry-level jobs are fucked if things keep going this way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But then again, there'll always be entry-level jobs. It's just, people have to understand.
It just gets moved around.
It gets moved around. All right, let's watch this because I think it's pretty interesting.
From apps for fast food and food delivery to self-checkout and self-service kiosks, your favorite grocery stores and fast food chains are changing fast. Popular franchises like McDonald's plan to invest $2 billion into bringing AI and robots into stores and drive-thrus in 2024. In 2022, American grocery stores spent $13 billion on tech automations. The Food Industry Association expects spending on things like smart carts and revamped self-checkout aisles to grow 400% through 2025.
You just have to put it into
automation is playing a bigger role in fast food, and it will play a bigger role still. The problem is, with minimum wage hikes in places like California, with other cost pressures still coming through, it's very expensive now to run a fast food business. And whilst fast food retailers have tried to remedy that by passing on prices to customers, of course don't like that, and volumes go down.
Americans are spending an average of $475 a month on groceries. Over the last decade, menu prices at most major fast food restaurants have outpaced national inflation rates, according to research from Finance Buzz.
What do you think of that? Price increases have outpaced inflation. You know, I think everybody is understanding that, yes, a price would have to go up.
All it tells
because
me
of
is like
inflation.
whose crack is better. That's basically look. You look at this and you look at the quality of the of the drugs.
Right. Wow, Subway's all the way on the bottom, man. Talk about a fall from grace.
Yeah. well, they have absolutely nothing real.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, but they were advertising as if they were.
Right.
McDonald's makes no bones about like, yeah, okay.
Yeah. And they're leaning into it more.
Yep.
There was an article recently, they decided to take off. I wish I saved that link. I get all my news from Instagram, so you know it's going to be true. But apparently McDonald's is going to be removing all their healthy options because of lack of sales. And I think that's smart.
Yeah, why would you go to McDonald's to eat healthy?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Popular fast food items like McDonald's.
You are so right, because look at the top 3: McDonald's,
Mm-hmm.
Popeyes, and Taco Bell.
Mhm.
They make no qualms about what they sell. Even Chipotle, top 4.
Yeah.
They make no qualms about what they sell to you. They have no issue in telling you like, yeah, we serve you the most.
But Chipotle is going the way of Subway, though. How old is this?
Oh, this is a recent video.
Yeah.
This just came out as of filming
because
this.
Chipotle was much higher before. They've come down.
I mean, higher up in. Well, this is fast food price in regards to.
Yeah, but don't you remember how expensive Chipotle used to be? And I think they had to.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A, Arby's, Chick-fil-A, Burger King, Wendy's, Panera. I've yet to go to a Panera.
Really?
Yeah.
I used to like it a lot when I was younger. I don't mind it.
McChicken and McDouble, Popeyes mashed potatoes and gravy, Taco Bell's Chalupa Supreme, and Wendy's Small Frosty have all doubled in price since 2014. Executives on earning calls have taken notice of the high prices and have noted their growth in tech as a way to drive down prices and remain profitable.
If we're doing a good job on the items and prices and the service we provide, saving them money with pickup and delivery, for example, we can continue to grow share. So we're merchants at the core, and we've added through the technological changes that we've made and the service changes that we've made a dimension to the business that's driving that growth.
We're also investing for long-term growth in areas like digital and technology, as well as our transformation efforts within our global business service.
Does this dude
All
not
this to
sound
tell
like a
you
robot?
that physical employees are too expensive.
Yeah. Yeah.
We don't want to pay insurance. We don't want to pay this. We don't want to pay that.
Yeah.
And like a robot doesn't need all of that
Yeah.
shit.
I mean, I remember this type of conversation in the early days of my career 20 years ago. The chef would always say, always buy and invest in the best dishwashing machine.
Yeah.
Why? Because the dishwashing machine doesn't complain. You just need to find someone who loads the dishes into the tray, pushes it in and closes. And if that guy is too drunk to show up or doesn't show up at all, you just find someone else who because the work is being done by the machine. And it's true.
Listen, look at all the automotive plants. I mean, when they jumped on those robots, so fast.
Services organization. By leveraging the full strength of our global scale,
He sounds like a computer
we'll
voice.
build new and modern capabilities. And
I don't think that's a real person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he's human.
I think
the robots are already in
I
charge.
think they've already taken charge at McDonald's. Like all of McDonald's hierarchy is robots, and this is an AI generated image.
Ultimately unlock speed and innovation for our entire McDonald's system.
The American consumer is starting to pull back on spending, and rising food and labor costs are causing the food industry to invest more into automation to lower labor costs and improve sales.
Now, will you be able to
In order
take
to
those
stay
carts
competitive
outside to the parking lot?
I'm not sure. I would imagine the most efficient way this has to happen is, yes, you go in, put in all your stuff, scans in the cart, you are able to walk out because it's already charging, right? Like you don't even have to go somewhere to ring yourself out. And you just go straight to your car and bag up at your car. To me, that's how I imagine it.
That would be kind of cool.
That would be kind of cool, right? So you go in.
I mean, they're not bagging your groceries anymore.
Yeah, no, they're not. And most people,
I fumble all the time when I go food shopping. I always fumble, and then they're like, ugh, and then they're like, okay, they start packing to save time because I'm like, oh wait, and then look like, and then there's people behind, so I'm like, they're like, oh.
Well, no, not at the Asian supermarkets, man. They have like a dedicated person who two or three people that bounce between four or five registers. So as one guy gets done, they're already running to the other register that's about to start leaving.
Oh, what, packaging?
Yeah, packaging.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
unfortunately,
the Asians expect
but
this.
you could see, like, you go to all these supermarkets, and the people employed are like, it's sad to see, but these old people who should be retired, like, but you can tell, like, you know, they're not able.
There's two types. There's the one that just wants something to do,
Mhm.
but usually they go work at Trader Joe's, from my observance. And then the ones that can't retire are like at ShopRite.
I hate that. That we can't. That's not right.
Take advantage of shifting consumer tastes.
Oh, you know, yeah, I know you're about to say like that's not right. You hate that, but I will say this. So,
No.
with my paycheck, right? When I see the money in my account, I'm like, oh, that means I can buy this, I can buy this, I can buy this, right? And I would speak to my wife like that, and then she'd be like, "What the hell is wrong with you? You know, we're gonna put this into this retirement fund, into this life insurance plan, blah blah blah." And I was like, "Why?" And she's like, "So your daughter doesn't have to worry about us when we get old." And I was like, "Oh." So pre my wife, I definitely would have been the statistic where I would have to like work at the counter at the supermarket, you know? So thanks, wifey.
What are metalheads going to look like in a few decades?
Why? What are you getting at?
No, I could see you like
Oh, I know what you're getting at. I just want you to say it.
What are you gonna look like?
You tell me.
Oh, it's
You
just
tell me.
like, you know, what are like 80, 90-year-old rappers and metalheads? And I mean, I already see what old rock and rollers look like, and it's not pretty.
You know, but I think most of them don't give a fuck.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck. They're just
There's a way of aging gracefully
Yeah.
throughout any format, right?
because there are plenty of people who took care of themselves and did everything correct that look like shit when they're old.
Yeah, and look at the biggest one of all, Keith Richards.
Yeah,
biggest.
He's still playing.
Yeah,
still.
But he's the only one that actually.
I mean, listen, they're few and far between, but you know, not everybody's a Mr. Olympia either. You know.
So the only way to square this circle really is to try and reduce costs. And that means automation. So we will see many more ordering kiosks. We'll see the use of AI at drive-thrus. We'll see other areas of the business, including supply chains, become increasingly automated, all with a view of taking out the labor cost.
Despite some grocery stores rolling back on self-checkout automation earlier in 2024, the same companies are now rolling.
Yeah, so that shopping cart has a tablet on it. So yeah, I would imagine you go in, you scan.
But if it's more complicated, then it's.
Well, I think ultimately, like, more work gets put onto the consumer. You see, the Koreans, they thought about this a long time ago when they opened Korean barbecue restaurants. Fuck it, you cook it yourself.
Oh, man.
Out, smart carts. Amazon is now selling grocers its Dash carts, and this is a smart cart by Caper Carts, which Instacart acquired.
Oh, it does say please check out at the register. So what the fuck's the point?
2021. The carts are in large chains like Kroger and ShopRite.
What's powerful about Caper is all the sensors on the device. So there's the camera sensors that look at the basket, there's the weights and measures certified sensor, and then there's the location sensor. And so what retailers are excited about is leveraging those sensors to make sure that they know exactly what's inside the shopping cart. And so, for example, even if somebody were to hide an item, for example, and put it into the cart, we know with certainty that with the weights and measures.
I'm sorry. This reminded me of my dad when I was young. He would, he's not a kleptomaniac, but he just likes the idea of getting away with something. Yeah. And he would all the time, he'd be like, I remember this one time I was like looking at this package of beef jerky. It was some bullshit like Jack Links or something like that. He's like, you want that? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, okay. And he puts it in the cart. And then like we go around the supermarket and then he goes, okay, Brian, this is how you get stuff for free. And he takes a bag of rice and he puts it over the package of Jack Links beef jerky. And then we go to the then we go to the checkout aisle. They check us out. And right before we're about to get checked out, he goes to me, he goes, "You see, Brian, people are lazy and they will never pick up the rice bag. They'll just ring it in. So whatever you put under the rice bag, it's yours."
Oh, so it's you trade the guilt over laziness.
Yeah. So
laziness will win.
Yeah. So my dad was like, "You see, they just put the paid sticker on it. They didn't bother to look underneath." And then we would leave, go into the car.
Oh,
yeah. I didn't know. Oh, yeah.
Oh, a lot of people put stuff underneath the shopping cart. You know, that little tray, and then forget.
Yeah. I've done that a few times by accident.
I've done it by accident.
Yeah, I've done it by accident. But
like you big soda packs or water.
Yeah, or charcoal. I usually, like I'll buy a bag of charcoal, put it down there, and some of those bags usually blend in with the cart. It's like the same color of the cart. So anyway, I got to teach my daughter that lesson soon. She's almost of age.
No.
Just kidding.
That something went into the cart.
Instacart also says the carts help customers stay within their grocery budgets.
By having the running total, they're able to ensure that they stay on budget. There's no apprehension that when you get to the checkout line, you're over budget and you have to put things back.
It's like, oh, you want this, but you can get this.
Really love
like their in-house brand that they pay less for, like cost-wise for the supermarket.
The deals, the coupon clipping capabilities on the cart.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg in the fast food sector. McDonald's and Cali Express have opened fully autonomous stores that operate without human staff.
Wait, the kitchen?
What? Labor is one of the biggest costs for fast food players.
Yeah.
Cali Express parent company Yum Brands has even developed a training app for employees.
We've developed an internal mobile app called Super App that we've rolled out to over 9,000 restaurants across the world. And what it is, it's like having a digital coach in your pocket that helps our restaurant general managers identify areas that can continue to reduce costs of running a restaurant, coach team members in being able to do their job more efficiently, and really providing an overall better experience for us to make sure that there aren't any
waste.
waste.
They say fast food because
I know you have a gripe about the word restaurant. I know.
Because like I get attracted to shit. Oh, like I get like, oh, you get this for your, but it says this doesn't apply to a fucking real restaurant.
Yeah.
Real
restaurant being a full service restaurant, dining, people come in, they sit down.
Why
eat.
are you explaining it?
Because not everybody saw episode 2 from, months and months ago. So we have to sometimes
go back to that episode.
In that, there was one episode where you said like, oh, it's the Goldilocks effect. Remember, I was trying to explain how chocolate works. And then I was saying like, you know what, fuck it. Some people like my long-winded explanations. And in the comments, man, people are like, well, I like Brian's explanation, but Frenchie's was funnier.
And on that note, what should our viewers do, Brian?
They should like. They should comment. And as Frenchie would say, notify. and then I would say, which is now you, is like notifications. Notifications. Subscribe, follow.
Come on, that was good.
Yeah, that's the same thing. Subscribing is following.
Yeah, same thing.
Please do this. Don't you like us? Don't you like how many of you guys keep watching this show because you're watching these two bumbling morons from New York get upset about stuff?
And then call out all the copycats.
Yeah, oh! Trying to keep things civil, my friend.
You could do whatever the fuck you want. I'm going to do me.
Oh, yeah, true. I've never been able to stop you anyway. Even if that means when we're driving in the car.
The smartest of you will figure out what to do.
Let's keep watching.
Bull portfolio includes popular food chains like Pizza Hut, Taco Bell, and KFC,
No idea.
and is heavily investing in automation. Its digital business is booming, with its digital sales accounting for 50% of sales in Q1 of 2024, a first for the company.
Where we can test any concept in a market, partner with a large tech giant.
Listen, playing
and be able to
devil's
test
advocate
things like
here.
AI and Gen.
Is full automation in the fast food kitchen going to cut down on cross-contamination and all that stuff?
Yeah, could.
Right?
Could, yeah.
Because it's not programmed to make that bad move.
It's programmed to do something one way. right? What is the root cause of cross-contamination?
Human.
No, it's actually a word we said earlier. Laziness.
Oh, lazy.
That's what it comes down to, right?
Right.
Every single time. Not even cross-contamination. Basically every mistake in the kitchen
is laziness.
Now,
cutting corners.
As you have cited before, does laziness lead to some innovations because you're lazy and you find a quicker way?
Sometimes.
Yes, sometimes. But overall, I'm telling you, most of the fuck-ups come from laziness. Because that day, someone's just like, fuck it.
We are so heading into that movie Demolition Man.
I love that movie.
I did too.
I love that movie.
Welcome to Taco Bell.
Remember when they high five? They like stop short and they go like this.
Oh my God! They went through the pandemic.
And the 3 seashells. You remember that?
Oh, he doesn't know how to use the seashells. We should watch that.
We
movie.
should watch that movie.
Oh, I'm watching that with Chuck for my birthday. You want to come?
I'm gonna be in Texas.
Oh, sucks for you.
As of filming this video, I would have come back already, but I'm gonna be going to Texas. I'm sorry. When this video comes out, I would have already come back from Texas, but going there to.
What are you gonna bring me back? T-shirts.
Okay, whatever you want. Definitely not bringing you back dumplings. That I get from New York. Yes, I already know where I'm gonna go.
Give me the "Don't Fuck with Texas" T-shirt.
Okay.
AI with their franchisees. And where test results have shown is that when customers interact with that voice AI, we're at parity.
Oh my God, I've
when it
never
comes to
seen
accuracy. We're at parity when it
That's
comes
what-
to being able to.
What?
Hipster women look like. One with the beanie.
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
I was like, what do they look like? Hipster women.
AI. We're at parity when it comes to accuracy. We're at parity when it comes to being able to understand what the customers want. And finally, customers are actually responding favorably, saying that the friendliness of the voice AI is in some cases exceeding that of a human.
The Chinese.
72% of consumers actively use
Asians live in
automated
the
tech.
future, man.
Like
Yeah. Oh, you know the whole tap MetroCard system for the subway? Korea had that when I was there fucking 25 years ago. No, more. 30 years ago. And in New York, we were still using MetroCards up until like, I don't know, 5 years ago. But there's also a lot less fucking red tape.
Well, they also don't have to contend with theft as much and people being obnoxious and like that's the
You think like that whole like Confucius thing being embedded in the culture as a part
like
to
in
do
Japan, nobody's jumping the turnstile in Japan, and
no, you would. That's definitely looked down upon.
Like people would be like,
and by the way, we're generalizing here, not to say that these countries don't have their pieces of shit, because pieces of shit exist everywhere. But like, yes, there is something to be said about that in Asia, East Asia. Well, a lot of Asia.
when you can get a good public caning,
I'm telling you,
that should come back.
If caning was a thing,
I
mean, there would be way less crime. Way less crime.
Like you got to drop your drawers. And it's got to be your butt.
Yeah. They have like some, the way they do it is they have like a martial arts expert is the one that's caning you. So you like
he's not missing.
He's not missing.
He's hitting you in the right spot.
Yeah. But number 2, they have a doctor
on hand.
So like they check your vitals. Oh, like he's like real. His heart rate's very elevated, but he's not.
Is there a video of this? I would love to watch this.
But there is a doctor just to make sure like you're okay. If you pass out or something, like it's like, oh, he's passed out, but he'll be fine.
Yeah.
And then
keep
wait
caning,
for you.
or now.
Yeah.
If you pass out,
yeah,
do they wait for you to wake up again?
Yes.
No shit.
Yeah. You wake up and. Actually, I don't know. I don't know.
We have to find a
I'm
video
just
of
kidding.
this.
Wait.
Come on. Public caning,
Singapore. It's not public.
No?
Yeah.
No?
I don't think it's public.
Oh, it has to be. How does it then how is it not a detriment? Like oh no, not detriment.
Oh, there are videos.
No.
Yeah. Of corporal punishment in Singapore, to cane or not to cane?
Yes.
How horrifying is caning in Singapore's? Ooh, okay. All right. This may be an upcoming video.
Yeah.
Or maybe we'll do it after this. Let's finish. We
Okay.
only have a few more minutes.
Self-checkout and contactless payment. According to research firm Software Advice, they found that although consumers appreciate the speed and efficiency of automation, they're still hesitant to embrace it everywhere.
We can go in and make sure that a customer comes into the app and feels a personal touch where we know their name, we store their credit card information, and make things easy to do. If we give them
Let's
value,
store
through
let me put my
exclusive
credit card
deals
information
and
there.
promotions, unlocked our loyalty and app, and we're able to really see them where they're at and be able to suggest things that they might enjoy. All this
What
ends
place
up
is that?
being
It's Pizza Hut. In Asia, it's huge.
They have service?
Yeah.
Table service?
Yeah. Like Pizza Hut's like
Damn.
Taco Bell in Demolition Man.
No way.
Yeah. It's the
Like
thing.
KFC, right?
No, KFC is still a fast food restaurant, but Pizza Hut, at least in China, when I was living there, and I think still to this day, it's
Did you see that they're bringing the Japanese version of 7-Eleven back here?
Yeah, to New York. Yeah, I think that's genius. That's so smart.
Yeah, but
I don't think they're going to do it as
they're
well.
not going to do well because they're going to get robbed every freaking day.
Yeah. But Pizza Hut's also bringing back the buffet. You remember the Pizza Hut buffet?
I've never been to a Pizza Hut.
Oh, really? Oh, I loved Pizza Hut. Love Pizza Hut. I haven't had it in fucking years, but I loved it growing up.
Pizza Hut still exists here, though.
Yeah, but those red top buildings, like they have all gone the way of the dodo. Let's keep watching.
experience that they come back for, and it's not just the food.
I
We're
know
in
this guy.
The try it and see
He's very
phase
familiar.
of a lot of these AI technologies.
Not only are companies testing new technologies, they're also testing customer reactions. This is why some retailers are pulling back on self-checkout aisles.
Some customers
Wait,
have pushed
pause.
back again.
This is the fake hair. This is the toupee.
It's a toupee?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Doesn't matter. Let them wear a toupee.
No, I'm just, premeditating.
Oh.
That, which has meant that
I
retailers
want to shop. I'm shopping
have
quality.
responded by reducing self-checkouts. With self-checkout, there are a lot more errors. People mis-scanning things. People maybe deliberately not paying for things and putting them in their bag.
100%.
And it costs retailers a lot of money. And whilst they don't talk about theft a lot, it is one of the real reasons why people want to cut back on the use of self-checkout. But the other issue is that while self-checkout is liked by some people, it's absolutely hated by other people.
What's wrong with his teeth?
It makes the customer do more of the work, and some people just don't like that,
Watch the
especially in a
He's got, like,
grocery store. where
fangs
you've
in
got
his
a
front
lot of
teeth.
stuff to
Just focus on
I
the
can't.
content of the video.
I can't
Just
anymore.
close your eyes and imagine
bag and
someone
scan,
else.
and it's seen as a deterioration of the service.
The reason why customers love Caper is because of everything extending from the screen.
David McIntosh. It's like a bootleg Macintosh.
Why would it not be pronounced Macintosh? Is Macintosh M-A?
Yeah, Mac.
Ah.
Macintosh. Right? Mac, iMac.
Okay. Well,
MacBook,
what about
MAC.
McDonald's?
Mick.
Mick.
Like McDowell's in Welcome to America. Macintosh.
Okay.
Yeah.
It transforms shopping from being almost this
it
utilitarian
sounds
thing, a
derogatory.
chore. You go to the store.
What? And you've talking about the dude's fucking fangs wasn't derogatory?
No, but Mick.
Mick.
What do you call Irish people?
A Mick.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not being. I'm just.
That's why I'm thinking it's Mick, not Mick.
Oh. I didn't think of that.
Oh, okay.
I didn't realize I was doing that. Like, I didn't distinguish a Mick and a Muck.
I do.
Oh, okay.
Chore is a chore to a shopping
Very
adventure.
sensitive.
The tech isn't without challenges.
The problem with smart
You're sensitive towards this stuff. Which part of you is Irish?
Oh,
That
good
you're-
part. Yeah. I feel personally attacked. Thank you for reminding me.
Wait, I thought it was Italian.
No, it's Italian.
Yeah.
And then French, and then a good percentage was
Celtic.
Yeah.
Wait, is that Irish?
Yeah, that's strictly Irish.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Irish and Brittany
Uh-huh.
is the same people.
Oh, I see. I wouldn't know this.
My mama.
Oh, your mama.
50%.
50%. Okay. No, you see. It's fine. I don't know much about Europe, just like you don't know much about Asia. It's fine. You know this isn't true. That's why we're such a good team.
Okay.
Carts is there a very expensive
cover all the
and
bases.
over-engineered technology. You think about the number of carts.
Why
an
is she
average
cutting the
supermarket
line?
Has.
Hey, miss, you can't cut the line.
Because she has the fancy cart.
Oh, I don't like these people. I don't like this already.
What are you talking about? You are the guy that would cut the line in a fucking instant. You'd be like, oh, $20 extra? I get to cut the line?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I would do this.
Yes.
That is going to cost an absolute fortune for most retailers to replace all those carts with smart carts, and it's not going to happen on scale.
Oh, and his
While grocery
eyes are
retailers
wide
struggle
apart
with
too.
self-checkout, fast food chains are
guy
placing more
is
and
this-
more self-service kiosks in restaurants.
Is when customers come in, they love the ability to customize.
Mm.
And as they have the ability to customize, we're finding that's also helping customers discover new products that we'd love for them to learn about. And it's also helping us see bigger ticket size when it comes
I
to
know this
our
guy.
franchisee unit economics. We've seen ranges go from 18% higher through the use of kiosks up to 30 in some of our markets. And we think this is a
He
winning.
speaks like a robot, too.
Yeah, all these people are.
He speaks like robots.
But there's something about him. He seems familiar.
Well, he's the head of Yum Brands. They own like fucking KFC and a couple other big
Yeah?
giant brands. Yeah.
for
Taco
both our
Bell.
customers and for Yum.
Retailers
I can't look
and
at this
fast food
guy.
outlets
I
can see
can't now
the
either because of you.
benefits, but some of the technology hasn't really proven
And one
itself.
ear is
There are
lower than the other.
glitches, There are things that retailers need to look at and
This
to
guy's-
iron out.
Stop!
I mean, he hit every branch going down the ugly tree, man. What? I can't say this?
Self-checkout is struggling at
Sorry.
grocers. Self-service is booming for fast food. AI tech in shopping carts is being well received, but AI in drive-through faces many hurdles. So where does technology go from here?
We remain confident that as
Joe
we take
Park. My people's. Korean. Well, half of me.
How is that Korean?
Park? Park is a Korean last name. 1000%. Yes. Yes.
No.
Yeah. Well, what do you think it is? Tell me, Mr. Asian expert.
We're going to go to the playground and play at the park. Is that a C?
Let's keep
We'll
watching.
look at pricing across our brands and our markets. We'll continue to partner and find ways to make sure we can address cost pressures and give customers the value they expect and know that Yum and its brands will do.
In the future, you could imagine things like
Uh-oh, now I'm
the
lo-
Ask
now I'm looking at this
Instacart,
guy.
capability, where you could ask Instacart to budget you a full meal plan for the week, and you could imagine asking it to abide by certain dietary preferences that you have, and then as you get to the store, you can take that and sync it to the cart and then shop it really seamlessly.
As automation grows, so do the concerns around job losses. The Bureau of Labor Statistics forecasts a 2% drop in total retail jobs from 2022 to 2032. Still, the Bureau of Labor Statistics predicts that the industry will need more than 500,000 new workers each year to account for turnover. In the fast food industry alone, the Bureau of Labor Statistics predicts job openings will grow by 2%, with 1 million new workers needed each year from 2022 to 2032.
It's not like automation has replaced all of these jobs. I think the worry is that over time it will replace more of these jobs, and it will lead to it becoming a lot more difficult for folks to get these entry-level positions. We're not quite at that stage yet, but we are in danger of going there at some point in the future, and a decision has to be taken as to how we deal with that. Now, it's possible that grocery chains and other retailers will create other roles. There could be customer service-facing roles, more associates wandering the aisles to help customers find things. So we could see these roles replaced with different types of positions, but the danger is that some of these traditional positions might disappear because ultimately retailers do want to reduce costs, and automation gives them a way to do that.
What we do believe
That's why. Oh my God. Stop. Fucking stop. Just focus on the content of the video. Do you remember the first video we ever reacted to? And there's even a clip we made where it was just like, Frenchie, before we watch, focus on the food. Talk about the food and not the person.
I digress.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. Focus on the content,
Okay.
the topic of the video, and not the person. You guys have no idea what it's like to go in public with Frenchie.
Squirrel!
Yeah. Like every second he notices somebody and something about them And not, it's one thing if Frenchie like whispered, like goes, "Hey Brian, like look at that person's ear. It's fucking 4 inches lower than the." No, he goes, "Hey Brian, look, that person's ear is 4 inches lower than the other one with the person right there, like 6 feet away. They heard you every time." And I'm like, "Oh my fucking God, I can't believe." And he doesn't care. Well, the thing is, you're like a child. You don't realize like how fucked up what you just did was. And then I have to go, "Come on now, honey. Let's go to the restaurant. We're gonna go eat pho now."
Is that why I get a bad rap?
I think so. You're like the kid who sees someone in a wheelchair for the first time.
Right.
Like, yeah. "Mommy, why is his legs round?"
I mean, I am fascinated by small people.
Let's watch a
Is
video.
that technology can play a really big role in empowering our team members to spend more time
Little
on valuable
people.
activities like spending time with
What's
the customer.
what's the
And
correct
technology
word?
can help in areas
Little
that
person.
Our
Little
customers
person?
really value. Things like improving order accuracy.
Oh, little people are the
reducing
toys.
the wait time, increasing the speed at drive-thru.
He's playing with the
We see a
little
lot of
people.
upside
You know,
over the
they
next
fit
several
into
years
the
with AI and
those are-
technology being able to enhance customer experience while making the team members' job a lot easier.
That longer term vision we have, that on a 5 to 10 year horizon, customers shouldn't have to choose between shopping online and in store. It'll be one single personalized mode, all powered by Instacart.
Is he out of focus, or is that what he looks like?
He's
He's out of
remain an
focus.
important part of a customer's decision.
Well, the he's using probably his
Laptop.
laptop camera. Unlike this is a professional camera.
We believe that the experience that they have digitally is going to be a key differentiator. Today, customers want more than just the meal. They're looking for personalized, easy,
He should grow out
frictionless
that
experiences.
mustache. It's a big
And
solid
for us, that's where
mustache.
we're investing so heavily
Right?
into things like AI, self-service kiosks, drive-through, and other things that can help automate a lot of the work that goes on.
All right. Well, that's what do you
That's
think,
over?
Frenchie?
It's over?
It's over.
Oh, thank God.
What do you think, Frenchie?
I think we're gonna. I was gonna go into Terminator mode. I mean, if this alongside, you see the robots that they're making that they're just like,
You can like push them; they still keep their balance.
and they figure it out because they're not bound by human physics. They can like rotate completely and just get up backwards or forwards. Like the whole torso can spin on itself. Like, he's scary.
Yeah. Should be interesting. Well,
on that note,
I hope you guys enjoyed this episode.
I hope you're still watching.
Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this.
I hope you leave a comment for Brian.
Because Lord no. What? What?
I feel like if it's bad enough, you'll tell me.
Yes. But I'm telling you as you're fucking doing it while the cameras are rolling.
Oh. Don't we have editing?
Do you understand that creates more work for me? You realize that, right? Like, just because we can edit it out does not mean it just magically doesn't have to get dealt with. It magically doesn't have to get dealt with by you, but it gets dealt with by me. You ever seen The Boys?
Yes.
You know the girl who's the CEO of Vought and she's fucking trying to deal with all these.
Are you up to date on the episodes?
Yes, I am. Yeah. I'm that lady who's going fucking nuts because you can't control yourself.
Who does that make me?
Homelander. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode as much as we did making it. And remember, it always gets better. With that said, I'm Chef Brian Tsao, not your typical chef.
Frenchie.
And we'll see you really soon. Bye.